We are Teletaxors. We shall achieve total ponership in leverage buyout. Noobs shall obey dude. Dude equals me. 1 exclamation point 1 exclamation point exclamation point 11T1. I am so happy that 1 exclamation point thing died like 10 years ago. I never liked that thing. Anyway, hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. Last juncture, we arrived in the Vim Factory and challenged the bodyguards of this area, some rather elite hammer bros, with our, bronership skills. I'll go with that. Yeah, gotta be hip with the kids. We took them down, and they gave us their elite hammerage. We were able to use this to reunite ourselves with Mario and Luigi. I'm just gonna go with very basic speak from here on out. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I really can't. After reuniting with them, we made our way back to square one. This time, we are hopping aboard square 2 and going deeper into the Vim Factory into parts that we have not seen yet. Let's get started. So starting off, we have a hell of a lot of Cannonballers. I was about to say a hell of a lot of enemies like this new one, Dr. Shrew, but wow, 4 Cannonballers. That's a lot of firepower. We'll have to hold on to those. Well, the Doctor is in the house, and he's going to attack us. He's using his ray gun. He is a rather skilled marksman on the side. He will shoot you twice, whereas other Shroobs only shoot once. And after his attack, he will whip out a mushroom. I'd love to show what that does, but I don't really have any good way of wasting turns, because if you hit him at all, the mushroom will go out of his hand and he won't be able to use it next time it comes around to his turn. So hopefully in the future we'll get a chance to see that, but that time is not now. I was about to say it's not today though, but it hopefully will be. That'd be kind of bad if I was trying as hard as I could and I couldn't find an opportunity to show that. Can't first strike you, unfortunately. You can't swing hammers while piggybacked unless you're in a battle. It's kind of dumb, but yeah, you can't first strike these guys unless you have the babies fight them alone. And on top of that, if the bros are alone, their only way of attacking them is with bros attacks. It's a little bit weird. Speaking of which, you know what? No. Let's go for a bro flower. There's 3 of them. This would be a good opportunity. Still haven't gotten a chance to show it. It's been a while, so I think I'm just gonna tell you about this because I'm not sure how many opportunities we're gonna have to actually show it. Wow, Luigi got poisoned. That was what I was about to say. Huh, I alluded to that before, saying that, you know, these new enemies look rather poisonous, and I figured I would have gotten hit by them sooner, though, but as soon as I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna get hit by them, my own cockiness comes back to bite me. Or sting me in this case. Luigi's able to just push it out of his body. I am not checking his pants after that. I am sorry. And I guess now we can heal. Those refreshing herbs would be able to heal that, should we have needed it though, but because status ailments are automatically healed at the end of battle, it's not overly necessary. Up this way, we can see the source of a lot of these enemies is this guy. No, not you, Dr. Shrew. This guy. This is a Lakitu-FO. Well played on whoever named this. I love this enemy name. It's one of my favorites, and one of the funny ones I never hear anyone actually talk about. After all, oh, there's something new actually. Here's also something new. Yeah, he can rotate his UFO and fling himself at you. It's kind of neat. A little bit hard to counter. I'm kind of hoping I'll get a chance to do it. I didn't get a chance to talk about it until now. This Spiny Shrupa is burned. He will take damage over time whenever it comes around to his turn. It's a nice effect and something that the Bros Flowers can be useful for in shaving off enemies that have large health bars. We haven't gotten to see it now because the Bro Flower always ends up killing whoever we use it on, so it hasn't really been opportune. I'll jump on you. Why not? You haven't taken any damage yet. Not quite. And that was enough to kill you, so good thing I didn't waste my turn attacking you. Being efficient here. That one's down, and we got a green shell for our troubles. which is funny because I think that guy had a red shell. Yeah, he did. Come on! All right, all right, all right, all right. Complaint time, complaint time. Whenever you get out of a battle, you don't have invulnerability. The enemies do if you run away from them so that you can't quickly get into another battle with that same enemy if you run away. But it gets really annoying that maybe you're trying to run from a battle, maybe you're trying to, you know, avoid combat, and yet you'll get into battle after battle after battle repeatedly because you can't move right away and you don't have invulnerability. I do like how these, I guess they'd be fuel cells? I like how they look. They're very pretty and almost pretty enough to distract me, but not quite, from this buried treasure right there. Keep going onward. Got another one of those X's on the ground, a lot more pronounced than the previous one. So thank you for that. I gotta admit, those are some pretty cool looking windows. I don't know what those are out there. They look kind of like holes in the ground, maybe? I don't know, maybe it's like a farm? I certainly hope they're not burying the toads in holes in the grounds and leaving them for dead and draining their life force that way. That'd be, well, what they're doing is already very creepy and very disturbing, though, but that would be a little bit more so, I think. I don't know, tying to trees, burying in holes in the ground, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't want to contemplate this any further. I do not wish to do so. Then we got 2 refreshing herbs. If you wind up getting poisoned like me, you can do that. Can get rid of it. And this place. This place. Right here. You can see ghosts of toads. Very clearly toads. They have faces and everything. In this tank and being carried out through that pipe over there. It's pretty creepy. It really is. And between this and the theme of the first area, you can kind of see that this is kind of a dark Mario game. Granted, I'm not going to say that it's the darkest out there. That title belongs to the very deceptively and happy-go-lucky named Super Paper Mario that does not fit its title whatsoever. That game is nightmare fuel compressed into a DVD. Oh, the Lucky UFO has another attack. If he gets that off, he's able to summon another shroop into the battle if there is room for one. And there's the timing for getting rid of that. Oh! I got cocky, I got cocky, I got cocky, I got cocky. 16 damage though, jeez. I know that I have minus defense stuff equipped though, but wow. Whenever a party member has fallen, they will not get experience for the battle that you just participated in. So there might be a little bit of desync between Mario and Luigi leveling up from here on out. Thank goodness I didn't get into another battle right after that. But yeah, I wouldn't say that it's the darkest Mario game by any means, but this game definitely has an identity in having some rather unique areas that you wouldn't typically see from a Mario title. And I can at least appreciate that it tries to do that. It definitely is something different than we've seen before. Now, as we go into this other room, trying to feel my way around right here. Wait, what? Wait, I want to see him do that again. Right as I'm talking about how dark and depressing everything is, you make everything all lighthearted by going all woogly eyes. Come on, I want to see that. I could go for a little bit more lightheartedness, admittedly. Other than that little grassy meadow by the oh-so-important title of Near Holly Jolly Village, I could go for you being a little bit goofy. Come on. Come on.
Oh, no.
Wait, what? How did that... There's the timing! Also, you know that Luigi fell in battle because, again, I got cocky with trying to do that, but I didn't learn my lesson, and for not learning my lesson, I did it right. That's dumb that the tractor beam that brings the Shroopas down to the surface actually does count. I guess it's true now that no matter what planet you're talking about, Lakitus are annoying and hard to hit, so at least it is somewhat good to know that I'm not alone in the universe when it comes to that very relatable topic. Call it the Let's Play curse, call it whatever you like. I am getting hit a fair amount. I think it might be good to switch Luigi, at least, over to some more defensive equipment. You can do... Okay, that's defense. Ooh, action. 39 defense at the... how much? Bleh, I can't talk. 20 defense at the cost of 5 POW. I think that's worth it. I'll at least give that to Luigi, just so there's no danger of him going down in battle and he can at least be the failsafe, because the fact that both Mario and Luigi fell in battle, I think that does show that I'm pumping a little bit too much into attack right now. Or POW, or whatever you want to call it. Hit those blocks, and now we see that we're doing a bit of back and forth. The babies are opening the way for the bros in the ventilation shaft, and the bros are opening the way to, for the babies in the... Wait, did I say the same thing? You get what I mean! You're going back and forth between the two screens. You're solving puzzles in that way. It's very clever, and I like it a lot. That's where I was going with it. I'm sure you knew that much. All right. Let's go. Go on here. There's nowhere for either of them to go. So hit block 1, block 2, block 3, and a block 4. And conveniently, that magical little twinkle has the capability of raising that up a few feet. And now we can reunite. But do we want to? Not quite. Also, this pipe is still going all the way up here. Carries over from the previous room, and it is still going. Every one of those wisps that you see passing by you is a life. It had a wife. It had children. It also had a husband. It might... It had a... No, I am trying to say that it might have had a wife or it might have had a husband, not it had a wife and a husband. That's kind of, I mean, if you're, like, cheating on your significant other like that, then maybe you actually do deserve to be in a tube to be used as a fuel source your whole life. We opened up 2 doors. One of these is rather optional looking if you look at the map because it leads to a dead end. We're going that way first because that is how we strut our stuff around this factory. Grab you guys. And now, a bit of a tip that I've been wanting to show. There is a Dr. Shroob up here. Shoots his gun at us, we can pause. When we unpause, the laser is gone. And when an enemy has any kind of projectile attack like that to challenge you to a battle... Oh, wait, it didn't disappear that time. Wait, what? Oh, is it... Okay, I think it's if it's about to hit you and it hits you during the pause animation, or it would have hit you during the pause animation, then it's canceled is what it is. But yeah, you can use that to avoid combat if you're so inclined. And finally, we have a battle with 2 of these guys. Finally! I'm gonna purposely botch my action commands here because I'm wanting to show what happens with these guys when they actually get to use their mushrooms. That guy's got a poison mushroom. And that guy's got a red mushroom. You don't want them to eat the red ones, that is bad for you, but if you allow your enemy to eat a poison mushroom, that can be rather good for you. After all, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And I am a friend to all mushrooms as well. Yeah, he turns really tiny, he moves very slowly towards you, he tries to attack you, but to no avail. It's a little bit funny. And don't worry, we'll have an opportunity to see what the red ones do at a later point. Dropped a mushroom drop right there. These guys actually can drop some pretty good items. I think they can also drop some green shells. And Baby Mario gets a level up. Not quite what I had in mind, but I'll take it. Defense is good. Speed is great. Stash is also really good. I don't think I need more speed on you quite yet. We'll go Stash! Hey, twice as good as I usually do. That's actually kind of sad. I like how I am so bad at getting Mario to do more damage in battle, but I'm apparently amazing at getting a baby to grow a mustache. I'll go speed on Luigi. I guess getting a baby to run faster would also be a little bit challenging, so maybe I shouldn't feel too bad about that. In this place, got another one of these bean spots. And if you haven't noticed already, we're rich. Piggyback, man jump, baby jump, hit, high block, joy. I am ready to be rich. We're at 1534. Let's see how many coins we have after this. It's always 30. Always 30. Always 30. I feel like at this point on the 31st hit, I should just guess a random button and see if I get it. Because my reaction time does not seem fast enough to do that beyond 30. But still, 300 coins, can't complain with that big of a chunk of change. Now we'll go down the presumably required path that does not lead to den and get 4 more Cannonballers! Seriously! All those people saying like, oh, I don't like having to buy my bros attacks. What game were you playing? Again, I don't mean to be rude about things like that though, but... I got a Cannonballer as a drop from those guys as well. I guess the Lakitu UFOs can do that? Because I think it's just green shells that you get from the Spiny Shroopas, which is actually further evidence to the fact that they were going to have that Spiny Bros attack at one point. Now, Mario's roulettes are all looking pretty good. He is taking a lot of damage when he does get hit. I got 6s on defense. I'm going to go for that 5. 5. Maybe not as good as 555, and I'm celebrating a little bit too much, but I'm very, very happy with that result. We got some 5s on that. Got some 6s on speed for Luigi. Luigi's going last in like every battle, and enemies are often getting to attack between him and Mario. Let's do it. 5 again! Yeah! Getting ever so closer to that 555 that I was just saying was over-exaggerating. Well, easy come, easy go. Thank you for being an idiot. Oh my gosh. Thank you! Thank you for being idiots indeed! Wow! What morons! And hey! He got to eat the big mushroom! He turns giant, the inverse of what happens before. If he hits you with that attack, it hurts. Do not mess around with that attack. It is easy to avoid, but I have had it full health to death party members before. It is not good to mess around with. If they ever have a red mushroom in their hands, just knock it out of their hand. You're gonna do damage to them anyway that turn. You might as well prevent them from being able to even do that attack and prevent yourself from even possibly being able to mess it up even a little bit. Now that we're going onward, got 3 Bros flowers, again with the generous Bros items. I'll grab myself some beans. I've gotten multiples of beans in other rooms. I'm still getting plural in this area. Ran in my parade.
Let's go.
Kinda hoping for another level up for at least somebody. We're getting awfully close to the end right there. There is a save album visible on the map, or at least there was. Take my word for it. We'll hit that. And we got this thing again where we're using this block to move forward, hitting it on one screen and moving on the other. Gonna have Luigi occupy the same space as jumping with Mario. I always do that just to be like on the safe side because of things like what happened before where Luigi just slid off of the stationary platform. If Mario's ever on a moving platform and you have Luigi jump, it'll like reset him to Mario's position. That's always good. Keep moving. In range to get any of those? No, I'm not. Take those 2 mushrooms. That gives me, oh, well, I'm tricking myself out of getting enough coins this time around, and it wasn't even by my own accord. Actually, it kind of was now that I say it. I'm backpedaling a lot. I need to not do that quite so much. Gotta believe in myself a little bit. How can I lose when I got 3 green shells coming my way? Got more of these blocks. You can get hit by my... Who thought giving the babies a hammer was a good idea? They have the puniest little arms. They can't hit anything. All good here. Now, I certainly hope there's only 2 of these blocks that I need to hit, otherwise that makes things rather awkward. Now we're fine. And now, it appears that we have reunited, and this pipe is still ongoing. Ugh. You know, when I said that this is nightmare fuel, I'm not entirely wrong, actually. Here we go. Got our save album, and it's the very end of a dungeon, so I'd say that it's very wise to use this. No new photograph, however, to commemorate the occasion. I guess here we go. They are aroused by his ass juices.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Let's go.
This is a rather creepy enemy that should look awfully familiar in the Mario universe. Swiggler. Again, a very classy name on the part of whoever was naming these guys. I like that name a lot. So starting off, he is red. If you know anything about Wigglers, attacking them when they're red is not such a good idea. They don't take very much damage, and he will automatically counterattack you. With a very pretty looking 3D effect. Versus to all those reviewers in 2005 who said this very easily could have been a GBA game. That attack proves not. Even though that attack very easily could have been done some other way on the GBA. Still, I don't like that people said that. Alright, well, he has two Dr. Shroobs on his sides. If you're to attack them and make them drop their mushrooms, they will drop right into the juice. How convenient. I think I'll just hit them both just for the sake of it. When he goes to drink it on his turn, whatever is in that juice will be the effect that he gets. If there is a red mushroom in that juice, he will recover 80 HP. Quite a lot for it to be recovering. I guess you could say it sucks. Needed to be said. Also, Mario is really low on health. Maybe I want to deal with that in a moment, though. But for right now, while he is weak, we are free to attack him all we want, and I think a Cannonballer would be the way to do it. B, Y, X, A. Oh, I got those last two backwards. But still, we did 39 damage. That's pretty darn good. A lot better than we were doing before. And because I botched it before, I don't want to reduce my damage output. I would rather do this as Mario. X, A, Y, B. X, A, Y, B. 67 damage without any of those hits being lucky, and all of them have a chance to roll for it. It's great. Now, powering up these UFOs. They're getting in position, and they're gonna fire on us. They also can switch places, and they will continue firing on the bro that they were originally going to be firing on, so it can be a little disorienting, hence me getting hit there once. I don't think that's really too bad to blame. Hit that. You're doing it again. And yeah, he gets to attack quite a bit. I have not been totally skimping on the speed stat whenever I've been leveling up, though, but yeah, it really sucks whenever they get that off, and wow, whoop, got you. And these Dr. Shroobs will respawn. You can fight as many of them as you want, and if you're able to just deal with the Swiggler's attacks fine, you can stay here and grind for a little while, getting off a lot of damage on them. I think jumping on the Dr. Shroob would kind of be the best bet for me at this point. If they are going to respawn, and, you know, there is that. I could also take this opportunity to heal Mario up a little bit. Luigi's actually pretty low in health, too, all things considered. Let's attack again. Going for Luigi. Going for Mario. Switching places. That's Mario. That's Luigi. Mario again. Saying it out loud to myself does help. I wish I could counter that. Oh gosh, I actually got poisoned by that. Not often that attack actually hurts me. And there's the Dr. Shroobs right on cue, just as I said they would be. There's that poison mushroom that I want to see. And there's another one. I guess, yeah, Mario will get to move before anyone else does. I'll use the refreshing herb on Luigi's turn just to prevent anything from going wrong. It's rare that I even use one of those across an entire playthrough, so enjoy that animation. You probably won't be seeing it a lot. I could go for a Bro Flower right now to hit everyone, though, but I don't want to anger the Swiggler and have him get an extra turn, though, so I'll just jump on the one Dr. Shroob and weaken him that way. Besides, we get to see this guy look all dopey again. I like that. 11. Over that. Jump over it again. And okay, I think we're pretty good to do another round of Cannonballers on them. We have 7 of these things. I have not bought a single one of them. Exploring is definitely rewarding. A, B, Y, X. Almost A, B, X, Y. A, B, Y, X. 67 again. B, A, X, Y. That's it. Now, this boss is interesting in a few ways. This is the first instance of an actual boss being drastically changed in non-American versions. I've mentioned that this is the case before, but this guy actually has 50 more HP in the American version, 250 versus just 200. That's quite a bit harder. That's an extra perfect Cannonballer that you'd have to do against him. Not only that, but he has a rare, or not a rare though, but this is also an instance of bosses having item drops only some of the time. This guy has a 50% chance of dropping a 1-up super. He did not do it for me, but he might have done it for you. Because of that, every boss encounter is going to be a little bit different from playthrough to playthrough, and in fact, this can even extend out into equipment where there might be an armor piece that there's only one of in the whole game normally, but a one-time boss fight has a low chance of giving you a second one. It makes things really different, and it's interesting to play alongside friends and kind of see what each person got, and ouch, that burned me. Not one of those cases here, though, but still, would be nice to have the 1-up super. You have that, you have that. Your speed's not looking so hot this time. It's a 5. It's like stash. Like I said, easy come, easy go. I'm getting the quad level up, it looks like, right as soon as I don't want it anymore. Defense. Defense, defense. Ugh. Stash it is! 4. Like I said before, I am an expert at making babies grow mustaches. You got the second Cobalt Star Shard! It almost fits! You've collected 2 Cobalt Star Shards! Baby Bowser swiped both Cobalt Star Shards. Losers! Thought you could get away with stealing my treasure from my castle, did you? It's payback time. I'll take my treasure, plus whatever you just picked up as compensation. Prince Bowser, let's scram. You run through that solid wall that is also underground, and you do it well. Cruel fate! We finally succeeded in recovering the second shard, and now this happens. Shame cycle initiated. We must return to our own time and rework our strategy. And we're back in the present time. For some reason, not piggybacked. I think that it'd be kind of unsafe to travel through time not piggybacked, but hey. Here we are. Next time on Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. We'll see if we can find the whereabouts of those Cobalt Star Shards, and then also make preparations for whatever our next journey is going to be. See you guys then.